Hey guys, we are here with some Boros Moxite. Hey guys, how are you doing? It feels like a lifetime, but I'm here with some Boros Moxite, which I'm going to play, which came 10th in the Sunday RCQ, which is pretty cool to see because I really think this deck's pretty cool. There is some changes I would make, but I'm just going to play it as is before I do anything to it. However, I would just like to address at the moment, obviously I have been making a bit less content at the moment, as you may have noticed. If you haven't, sad for you. And me, I guess. But basically, I just want to obviously address, at the moment, I have no plans to sort of quit, but I also have no plans to carry on going to like 3 to 5 videos a week. At the moment, I'm just going through a bit of a juggle. I'm juggling now like a work-life balance, obviously, all that sort of stuff, and I'm trying to figure out where creating content fits into that. It definitely will not cease. It just won't. I just need to try and find a schedule that obviously suits me. So yeah. So I'm really obviously we were on a high, we were doing really well, and obviously just work life got in the way. But it is all good. We're not gonna let it get down. I would appreciate the support. We will try and figure a way out of this to make sure that we can still create some content where we can. And I thought this deck was sweet enough that I had to try it. Hopefully try and do some more avatar content. So, Boros Moxite. So for those that don't know what this deck is, this deck's sort of been knocking around a little bit. We did try some sort of version of this previously. And essentially this is a Moxite deck that uses Sneaky Snack and a couple other things to discard. It's got Prismatic Strands, Sneaky Snacker, and that's sort of it, right? Other than that, it's just discarding deadish cards like Galv Blast and Lightning Bolt. I really don't appreciate the 3-3 split. I feel like you definitely should be on 4 Galv Blast because you're quite high on artifacts to an extent. I also don't like this Bitter Reunion or this Goliath Paladin. I feel like the Goliath Paladin's there is like a statement. So for those I don't know, like obviously Boros Synth as a deck existed for a long time, but you are restricted to what casting cost you can play. Like you wouldn't be allowed to play Prismatic Strands, I don't think, with good effect. Like they occasionally squeezed in 1 Foundry Helix, right? So what that means is because obviously Moxite doesn't require you to cast a card this turn, which is obviously really good. It means that they can now run more expensive cards, but I ultimately don't think that's what you want, right? Like, worst case scenario, this is a card to discard, I guess. But I am not a massive fan. Anyways, moving on. They've got 3 Lembas in the main. 3 Relics as well, probably for Terra. High Tide is obviously gone, so that can't be the thing. They've got the correct Inspector in. They're only running 4 Inspectors and they're playing 4 Novice Inspector, even though the correct choice should be 2-2. Novice Inspector is the better looking one. And 3 Journeys, which I really do like again in the Terra matchup because you don't lose 2 mana if they counter, right? So like obviously if you cast down a Terra, you have to pay 4 and then they decide to counter it. Where Journey, you play for 2. If it resolves, you target it, you pay the 2 ward because it's already in, and then it's gone. If you then Journey and they counter it, you up the 2 ward mana so you can do something else with your turn, like Melody Moxite or whatever. Which is pretty cool. Moving on to the sideboard, we've got 2 Rest for the Wearies. Whatever, 2 mana gain 8, basically. 2 more Goliath Paladins, which I'm intrigued to see where they would come in. Probably like Jund or Affinity or something. 4 Red Elemental Blasts for Terra, I would assume. Potentially for High Tide at the time, but mainly Terra. 2 Gorilla Shamans for, I'm assuming, Affinity. 3 Electrickeries for what would assume will be Elves and also Fairies, and then 2 Fairy Macabres for the likes of Spy. Pretty self-explanatory, right? The deck's just trying to mid-rangey Durdle and do some stuff. We've got some... I would go up on the Ancient Dawn Great Furnace. Like, no one's bringing in Gorilla Shaman. Nobody has Gorilla Shaman in the sideboard, right? So, it's pretty free. You can get Mass Vandaled, but sure. Like, you take those, I guess. Yeah, so I guess that's why there's the 3/3s. Just the mana base is I am not going to die to Artifact hate. And then you're obviously relying on your Moxites and your Inspectors and stuff for your Galv Blasts. which is interesting. So, here we are, back at it with some sneaky stacker piles. So, I'll see you guys for round number 1. This hand looks a bit mid, right? But it's sort of okay. Why is this really weirdly small? That seems better, I guess. Go. So we're in the draw, which makes it slightly better, I guess, but not great. Urza's Tower. Are we against Ultratron? I hope we're against Ultratron, not Flicker, right? That would be terrible. That would be terrible. It seems like we're against and save targets. Target you. Goodbye. Might as well keep the graveyard under control here. You got an island. Okay. So we have an island and 5 unknowns. A map. Okay. Novice Inspector. It's actually quite annoying, right? That I drew that. I guess I also could have played the planes, right? Last turn. Because I knew they weren't on. Because I knew they weren't on. Oh, yeah, I should have thought about that, to be honest. Like, I'm not casting a Golf Blast or a Bolt here, right? Alright, that island is gone. Yep. Another relic, huh? Let's play another relic, I guess. I guess we might as well just bounce one, as weird as it seems. I probably should have played it. I'm playing this terribly. I should have played this and then bounced it and then played it again. And then it'll play a land, right? We will bounce the mountain here. I don't think it really matters, but crack your map. You get a power plant here. Wait, what? They didn't get a pot? They got a pylons. That is interesting. Interesting. And they pass. Okay. Plays mountain. Let's attack for 3. Attack for 3. We'll play a Core Skyfisher here. Breath weapon. Sure. Seems a bit excessive to me, but whatevs. Play this. Play a Skyfisher here. We will bounce the relic that's tapped. And play the relic. So we have a lot of cards like in the bank, as it were. Obviously we've got 2 relics and a clue token. Just sat here banked. Ready to rock and roll. They've got a Crop Rot here. Crop Rot the island. Power plant, 6 mana. Probably a mnemonic wall here. Mole Drifter. Sure. And Energy Refractor to round things off, huh? 4, 8, 9, 10, 3, 6, 10, 14, 15, 16. Quite funny, actually, if they didn't Breath Weapon, they were dead. Like if they didn't breath weapon, if they took the damage. Which is quite funny. It's really awkward, right? Because if I crack this clue, I lose Metalcraft, right? It is a bit annoying, but I think I have to, right? I think I have to keep churning through. Another relic, Jesus. Hi. Well, at least I've got Metalcraft back online. Our opponent wrote lol. I guess I should concede at this stage. I just responded saying I like relics. Funny. Filter in. Yes. So they can still fog. Oosh. Goodbye. It's really weird, right? Because I also want to bolt them here, but I also don't want to show them that. If I bolt them here, I'm basically showing that my hand is... my hand is just burn, right? Is the problem. 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 11, 14. Yeah, so we'll just attack here. They got 15. It's a real weird one, this, right? Because obviously, again, I need to get him for another 2 damage here. They could have I don't know what they could have. Weather, I guess. But we kind of have their stuff under control, right? This exchange is also quite fine. Is it land pass? So yeah. Let's attack for 2. Gain 2, which is actually quite good because it negates the previous one, the previous attack. We're gonna get to a point where basically this exchange for 2 is probably gonna be fine. Like this is a lot of white as well, which is slightly annoying. Glinthawk, huh? I don't even think I want to Glinthawk a relic. I feel like I might as well just Glinthawk the Ancient Den, so if that's the case, I just do this. Like, I've just halved the clock. I'm in the rush, right? I'm the woman there. Just take it. The road. Just take it. My result is not worth to fight against 3 relics. GG's. Oh, win the match? Cool. See you guys for round number 2. Hey guys, welcome back to round number 2 after that fun round number 1. Rain's New Barola. This hand is a keep. So we have obviously the Wind Skycrag Mountain into Moxite discard strands here. We could also play Lembus. I'm assuming they're on Terra here. I'm gonna actually play Lembus here because I think they have Spell Pierce. They do not. I will keep a land. Terra. Yep. One, two, three. One, two. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relic. Sad times. So let's play a land here. Let's play a Moxite. I'll actually discard the Bitter Reunion because I kind of want to keep Strands as much as possible. Relic. Okay. Novice Inspector. And then pass. They're going to jam some threats here. They did hit 2 Cryptic Serpents and a Murmuring Mystic. So that implies that some of the threats are gone. So maybe they don't have a threat and that's why they were doing it. They were digging for a threat. Interesting that they went all in though. Like every single one of those spells was an instant. They could have waited till the end of my turn. It's not out the question that these decks run Relic in the main, so I am surprised at. Third land. Terra, sure. Terra, sure. Cool. I would like a Relic here. No, okay. No Relic for me. So here I'm just going to journey one of these. It does take up my entire turn, but it's not the end of the world. We obviously can't attack. I kind of just have to hope they're out of threats, right? Looking at this list, they're playing the Illuminati build. That's Cut Delver. And this is the annoying part. They now have an answer to the journey, which then makes it so much more worse. So I've just wasted my turn for nothing, right? They don't get to attack for 5, but essentially I've wasted my turn. I need to get to a point where I can Prismatic Strands and block and kill them. Is the problem. Oh, and now they have blue open, so then have Spell Pierce. Sweet. Not good. Not good. So I guess I'm gonna go Moxite here on the Strands. Glinthawk, Journey. So I'm gonna cast Skyfisher. So hopefully they don't have a Force Spike. Because I can't play it. This land's tapped anyway, so if it gets Force Spike, it gets Force Spiked. I can't do anything about it. I need to essentially just look at Prismatic Strands in this turn and then hope for the best. I think. And I need this second white source, so there's no point in me playing Crossroads, Bounce Crossroads sort of thing. Force Spike. That's annoying. I probably lose now. I'm going to take 10. I'm not going to Strands. 3 cards in our opponent's hand. I'd rather Strands to kill something. That puts me at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glinthawk. Yep. I should have played land there actually, because they could Spell Pierce at that point. Let's do that. They have 2 cards in hand, huh? I'm going to return... Do I return the Moxite here? Or do I return Lembus? Probably Moxite, right? And then I just don't play it. I would just Lightning Bolt. Block, Lightning Bolt, Prismatic Strands. If they have a counter, they have a counter, and I just can't do anything about it, right? Sure. Sure. Oh, I didn't hit a double block either. Which is slightly annoying. I just blocked with a guy for no reason there. Oh, come on. So they have no cards in hand. Okay. That doesn't really help us though. Gives us card advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't do both. We block them with the guy as cost us. Yeah, I just double block for no reason, right? So I'm trying to think what can we do here? I guess I could draw a card to try and draw the other strands. It's probably the only thing I've got. No. Because this goes to 8, yeah. Yep. Unfortunate. So we want these Rebs. And that's sort of it. I don't think we want Fairy Macabre for like Sleeper Out. Goliath Paladin. Goliath Paladin's a weird one. With no Delver in, it's probably okay, but they've got Memory Mystic, so maybe not. 1. Oh. 1. This card sucks. 2. Something like that, I guess. You can't really, even if they were on, if they're on Delver, you can't cut all the Galv Blasts and stuff, right? Okay. I'm going to do this. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Sure. Then I'll pass. So I'm not real. It's really awkward right now because obviously the players are just not really there. Okay. Lembus. Lembus is a player. And no. I mean, sure. Mental mode. Okay. And the Essence Scar. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So they still can't. One, two, three, 4. 4. Okay. Another snacker, huh? So let's play a Skyfisher here. Try and bounce his island. He's just gonna counter it. Whoa. That's a statement and a half. So we will Glinthawk here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's 4 in the bin. I'm gonna Glintalk, bounce the Ancient Den. Play the Ancient Den. We target them, make them get rid of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can play a Terror right now. Yeah, I think I have to pop this, right? Journey. Yep. Okay, Cryptic Sept in the bin. There's an Plains. Okay, so I have a creature in player. Is one way of looking at it. I have a creature in player. Don't have Metalcraft, so this Golf Blast is just a nug for 2. No Rebs. I've got Snackers and no way of discarding. Murmur Mystic. Okay. This is annoying. Well, I wish I had Metalcraft. Let's attack for 2, see what they do. I'm hoping they like Brainstorm to block, but they'll probably not. Let's Journey. They Spell Pierce or a Null. They do not. Okay. This is fine, because then if they do Demon Theory, I'm sort of okay with that, right? Sort of. But the fact that they have to pay 4 mana for the Murmur Mystic there and just tap out is probably a good sign. Deep Analysis, tag themselves, sure. And they hold up 2 mana. Lembas, huh? Yeah, let's play Lembas here. They're going to counterspell this, I would assume. Sure. I really just want Metalcraft on these Golf Blasts. Moxite would be great. They're just countering every artifact they can. And we just need to obviously draw through our deck, find some Rebs and stuff, but Terror. 1, 2, 3. The race is on. The race in which we are losing is on. Sky Fisher. So I could bounce this to then play it to then bounce this and have 2 mana up. I don't think that really works. Doesn't really do anything, right? The Snackers are generally pretty good in this matchup, right? If you can get the Moxite stuff going. The problem is as well, we've took a lot of effort to slow them down, but they've still got a full hand. Like, they've played Deep Analysis plus Lorien. Oh my god. Well. That's a thing. That's a thing. 4. Just trying to think now. 4 puts him to 8. Strands, huh? Strands, huh? So it's attack for 2 here. Strands. Blah. So I do that in the upkeep in case that card that they draw is a Yep, yeah, 7. Which is actually very relevant, because if I can somehow get Metalcraft going here, The double Golf Blast is lethal. But also we can block, right? Novice. That was actually a really good draw because now we can double bolt them. So we can attack with both of these and then double bolt. Or double shock, I should say. Hmm. 6 cards in our opponent's hand. I'm gonna wait. You're onto 8 cards, and you've cast what? 2 counter spells? Slightly annoying. What do we do here? I think we just let it go, see what they do, because they might commit more mana to like Demon Fury this and stuff. There's another counter spell. 1, 2. Yeah. Sweet. They didn't have a way to win. They need to find a way to kill this, because we can, worst case scenario, right, we block this, take 15, got 1, and then the 1 life of the Windscarred Crag wins us the game. But yeah, quite funny really. Maybe we just want Bolt and knock Golf Blast with the way this mana base is set up. We have 2 discard out there, so we have this, which is pretty bad. This is all round pretty bad, but they've kept 7. If I can have a Moxite here, this is pretty good. And this hand's much better. Bottom the Golf Blast. But this is also so much worse on the draw, right? So much worse. Just no Windscarred Crag. Cool. Two mana up for our opponent. Counter me, bruh. Yep. I think that... It's really awkward, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I have another relic, please? That'd be really appreciative. I would appreciate that immensely. A Moxite with nothing to discard. Okay. So they're gonna just jam a bunch of terrors now, unfortunately. Yep. And have a mana open as well, which is incredibly unfortunate. So I think we start with a Glint Hawk, see what they do. Then we'll go Journey. Which is really awkward, because then if this is a Spell Pierce... Okay. This is getting force spiked, right? Nope. Okay. So that was semi-successful. They milled another Cryptic Serpent. There's another Cryptic Serpent. So that's 3 Cryptic Serpents I've seen. Sure. A Null. Hydroblast. Okay. It's caught Skyfisher here. I'm obviously not attacking with the Inspector anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But let's get another clue. Attack for 2. I think the only issue is now I'm feeling is that the deck's tried to shave that much that it's sort of it struggles at doing its thing. 11. Let's take 11, got 5. Skyfisher, huh? Two cards in hand for a opponent. We can hit them for 2, 4, 5, put it with 13, play this, this, and this. I don't know how good that is. We can play it beforehand though as well to see how we actually get on. So let's play a Cost Skyfisher. Because I want to bounce this. Is the reason why I'm doing that. Do I want to do that actually? Yeah, probably. Because it means that I can not block this. Unfortunately, I've only got clues to bounce. Do I bounce this clue or do I just draw a card? Two, 4, 5, 6. So if I attack for 4, puts it at 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, let's play a bounce a clue. And then if I attack for 4, that puts him at 14. Then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Puts him at 4. And then I'm sort of just looking at tapping out. Moment Mystic. Okay. Journey, huh? So I can attack for 6, which puts him to 8. Keep these two back and get rid of this. I don't hit that. Then I'll block. So this puts him at 6, puts him to 8. But then I also have 8 power in the air, so they have to have spells in their 2 cards, which is also very relevant. They've got nothing of relevance in the bin. My Glinthawk dies. Yeah, so if they attack with both, they don't. So then I block here. Go to 1. Ancient Den is not it. So I can attack for 4, then die. I have to just swing for 8 and hope they don't have a spell, right? That's all I can do. I think the really unfortunate thing it shows that not having these as mana bases. Yeah, that's GG. Oh look, Hydroblast coming in clutch. So the reason we've lost this game, I think, is due to the mana base building. Like if this was an artifact, or these were artifact lands and not sacrificing clues, like last turn we spent no real mana. We could have cracked clues and drew 2 cards. But instead we drew land. We drew Journey land. So you block 1, take 6. Got 2. Unfortunate. See you guys for round number 3. Hey guys, welcome back here to round number 3 here. We are on the play, which is always good, but we've only got a 1-lander, so it's an easy mull. This hand seems much better. Bit slow, but much better. We probably don't want double Moxite, right? Crossroads. So then we'll go Inspector into Garrison. Yep. Pretty unfortunate that we had to lead on a white tap land, but is what it is. Okay. 3 mana? No. Priest. Into Random Elf. Generous End. Okay. Need to be cautious of Mass Vandal, of course. So let's attack for 1. Let's Galv Blast the Priest. Play... I guess the Mountain. Play Skyfisher. Bounce the Inspector. So there are 2 of our 4 cards in hand. Lead hit 3 cards. Play the Quirion. Okay. Lembas isn't the worst draw, actually. So we'll play. My only problem is here if I tap these 2 and I draw a bolt, but I don't want to bolt anything right anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Because I want to play this Kabira Crossroads. Moxite is kind of not what we want. Skyfisher, also not really what we want. To do that, then that, and attack. Post board, we have like Electricaries, right? Yeah, we have 3 Electricaries. Maybe even Goliath Paladin, to be honest. Because it's going to come down to the Avenging Hunter, right? Is kind of how it's most likely going to come down to. I would like a snacker to sort of get this Moxite online. I will obviously just Moxite if I draw a land. 4, 5. Avenging Hunter. No, 6 Regenerate End. Sure. So we have journeys for these. So I'm just gonna Moxite this Radiant Fountain because I want coloured sources and 2 life doesn't really matter. Skyfisher. Let's not tap like that. Let's tap like this. Play a Skyfisher. Do we bounce Moxite here or do we bounce Lembas? So they have 1 land in hand as well. Duly noted. It's probably Lembas, right? No, that's not what I want to do. Obviously, Moxite is better if we draw a discard out there, right? Like something to discard like a Snacker or a Strands or something along those lines. Our opponent is in the tank. They're attacking 4-5. Okay. Six for another one. Okay. Maybe I should have bolted this. I'm gonna bolt this now. At least means that they can't attack and do some untappy stuff if I can answer them. They're in the tank. In my upkeep. While they're tapped out. But they're in the tank. We draw a card, huh? So let's start the ball rolling with Lembas. Show me what you got. Snacker, huh? Snacker seems fine. So it's Glinthawk. Yes. Yes. Moxite. Moxite. Snacker. Draw 2. Oh, a Snacker. I am not... Not opposed to anything really here. Like I don't hate the idea of like triple or quad blocking. I'm really not opposed to anything right now. I definitely block with the 1-2 on one of them. I just don't know if I block all in. Is my only thought. 5 mana here, they do nothing. They're attacking for 10. Yeah, let's just block here, see what they do. Take 5 here, got 14, and then we'll see what they do with the rest of the mana. They could play Avenging Hunter here. They play another Quirion. Play a Timberwatch. Timberwatch is a bit bad. Need to find an answer for this. Bitter Reunion. I'm going to have to play Bitter Reunion over Core Skyfisher Bounce and the Moxite. And the main reason is just because I need the mana, because I might need to dig some more to, like, so say if I don't draw anything, I can then pay 2 to draw with a clue, or if I draw a land, I can pay 4 to draw with a clue, to try and find a Bolt or a Golf Blast on the Timberwatch. Essentially. Huh. Do 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 do. Anything? Nothing? Let's discard the Snacker. Strands, huh? Strands is a good one. Strands is indeed a good one. Strands is a very good one, actually. So let's play a Core Skyfisher here. Let's bounce the Moxite. I don't hate that. Could be a bit of Reunion, actually. No, it's Moxite, right? It doesn't really matter in the sense of when it's a Core Skyfisher, right? Let's not attack. I don't know why I've got Rudolph in my head, but here we are. Here we are. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Nick spawn on that guy. Makes it a 8-10. Okay. What is it? A 3? A 3-4, huh? 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. Do I just kill this one? I guess I kill the one so it's one less on board, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I should have just blocked all in, right? Does this survive now? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Seven. Yeah, I couldn't actually have killed it, right? With the Timberwatch. Green. Cool. Yeah, I couldn't have killed because the Snacker's tapped, right? Even if I block with the extra guy. Clue. So I guess I just go core Skyfisher here. Bounce. I probably should attack for 2 there, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Then let's Moxite. Pitch this. Land. Not good. Let's play Glinthawk. Let's bounce the Moxite. And then let's play a Garrison here on a Plains. So my pure intentions here is to Prismatic Strands for green and try and kill something. And then I'm 17 with 2 cards in hand. Making 5 elves, 5/10. Swinging again. It's F6. After with all that blocking and Prismatic Stranding. All self-explanatory. They have to untap it, right? Yeah. To keep it alive. Makes sense. However, we now have an interaction point. 5 mana? Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Got 23. So let's start the turn with a Moxite. Pitching the Plains. Two, 4, 5. They might feel the need to actually untap it now, but maybe not. Really? Come on, game. Give me something. Typical Boros fashion, right? 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I now can't. I now can't play Goliath Paladin. I now can't really attack. Pretty all-round poor. I can attack for 2, which I don't hate. They might just take it though instead of untapping, but I think that's fine. They might see the free value and untap, which if they do is exactly what I want, because I want to do this. Goodbye. Get jebaited! Jebaited! Yeah, you can block, sure. Crack on. Come. So we can get 3 here. Which is fine. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're gonna next spawn. It's a 9. 9. Next spawn on this generous end. If they have that, that's pretty bad. I'd prefer not. I'd prefer them not to. But gotta do what you gotta do. I can't even see what these are. These are. Why is it so small? It's like it's got extra small lately. Can I make them like bigger? Yeah, slightly. Oh, but now my lands are off the. Really? What is going on? So that's a 12. That's an 8. So that's what's that? 20. Sure. You attacking? 12, 14. This is an 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 3, 6, 9. They get to kill 3 core Skyfishers. So there's 2 things I can do here. They're definitely attacking with 1, right? That bit's like for sure, but are they attacking for 2? With 2. So I think I just killed this one. This is what, 12? Yeah. Let's draw a card first. Bolt. So let's block with all these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we'll take 12. And they're left with a 3, 4, and a big 12, dude. Do I gain 3? That doesn't seem the worst. Go to 5 with a 3, 4 in play. Okay. 2, 4, 5 for a Goliath Paladin. Does some blocking, I guess. Let's get a mountain. Play said mountain. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. So we can attack with haste, but I don't see the point. There's no need to. They have a big 12, 14, which we're somehow going to have to deal with. No way of drawing more cards. But we're on an effective 8. Is the best way of looking at this, right? Yep. So, how do we do this? So, 3, 6. This prevents damage. 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it's a 12. This stops damage, is the best thing I can think of. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Unfortunately, we don't have enough. Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. I don't think we can get out of this without top decking a journey here. So this stops the damage, right? Is the main thing, and then I get to bolt this, kill it, and then make a tapped robot. And forge it to make it a 4/4, and then hope to journey this. And hopefully that's good enough. Do I forge or do I lost well? I probably lost well, right? No. Yeah, we did. We are so dead, which is as expected, right? Especially with it. I maybe should have bolt the. I think the mistake was obviously the bolt. Sure. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. So we were drawing the journey, but a bit late. So electric seem good. I'm unsure on the Goliath Paladins. You either go all in or not at all. Relics seem bad. Is that it? Just straight swap? Potentially. Bulk, Garth, Blast, Moxite. Maybe a bit of reunion for another Goliath Paladin. Maybe we don't want Snacker. But again, I feel like... I don't know. Maybe we'll just ball like this. Oh dear. Sure, keep. Seems fine. Seems fine. So we're going to lead on Windscarred Crag. We could have led on Mountain to bolt this Mana Dog that they're going to play. They didn't play a Mana Dark. I mean, that's okay. I'm gonna play a Lembus. You're gonna Generous End? Sure. I'm gonna Mass Vandal my Lembus. Do we want another White Source? Probably. Mass Vandal the Lembus? Because you're not hitting a land. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I don't care about that. You can have your 1-3. Snacker, huh? I'll play a Novice, and then I'll pass. I get a draw a card end of turn. I'm not bolting this. Right. Bolter for Priests and Timber Watches. And I get to block as well right now. It's quite a funny one, really, because obviously last game we lost because of the not having the lands, and now we might actually win because these are basics. It's quite funny, really, when you think about it. Winding Way, sure. You hit 2 cards, sure. Gonna make me block? No. Draw card. Boros Garrison, huh? Let's play a Novice Inspector, and let's play a Boros Garrison on the plains. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Doing a thing. Doing a thing. Like, they can have all the mana they want, right? If they're gonna... This is fine. I don't particularly care about this because I have the Bolt. As long as they don't have a... They hit a Nyxborn, sure. Draw a card. Another Strands, huh? Another land too. So let's play this plains. Let's bolt this. And let's pass. Huh. Pretty annoying right now. We've only got 2 Novice Inspectors, so they're free to sort of do what they want as they were. Like, they can obviously just Sagu if they want. They can do this. Have no Dawnbringer either, or Destroy Evil, which is surprising. Moxite. Let me get my card advantage going. Electrickery. You know, some of these cards. Any of these cards. Come on. Come on, deck. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. No! So now they get free reign to do what they want. So do we have to then journey this? Which is actually really annoying. Because we have to journey this, then they just Mass Vandal it, because they've got a Mass Vandal. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, no, that's wrong. Sure. Yeah, it's gone. It just gives, literally all this is about is giving me another draw step to find an Electrickery or something. Quirion, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have you played a land this turn? No. Can untap, play land again. 5, Sagu. Oh, Nyxborn on this? Sure. Cool. We're dead. We're so dead. Pretty unfortunate, really. Like, Strands is an okay card, but I think the thing is, it feels really weirdly conflicted, right? is my problem with this deck right now. Like, I really like the idea of not restricting your casting costs for your cards for, like, synth. Like, I really like that idea. And I really like the idea of getting an advantage from the bin. Like, I'm all for all of this. Yeah, it's just obviously a bit of conflict with the deck. Sagu, sure. Sagu into nothing. Do you know who's also got nothing? Me! Glintalk. Cool. 2T4. At least I've got that right. Like, now they can't attack. Every cloud, I guess. Okay, I mean, sorry. I should elaborate. At least they can't attack with the priest. Yep, that's fine. Van. Vitugazi. Sure. On. Korean. Oh. I feel like making your guy a 4/4 is not that exciting. Like, surely if I just played another flyer here. Now, what do I want this Galv Blast to go? Anywhere? Nowhere? I could point it to Quirion, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana. Instead of 14. I don't know if that does that much. Because it's only 3 Nick spawns, right? Assuming they run 4. They still get a cast wherever they want. Oh god. Not like this. Be interesting to see if they do attack. No, I don't think so. Come on, something good. Let's go, Moxite. Lembus. Electrickery. All of these, well, actually, Electrickery is not that good anymore, but still. Let's go. Something. Something. Oh, dude, please. 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 For me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Journey, huh? Journey is an interesting one, right? What? Oh, that was definitely a strange one, but what am I journeying here? Do I journey the Sagu? No. I think I just journey the priest, right? Got no creatures in the bin, so they can't mass vandal right now. Yeah, I think that's probably just better. Data Pushers just said, sorry tease, which also a very strange thing to comment. People often comment that. It's very strange. They've wrote, sorry tease, chat GPT's being dense. Like, what? 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 Yes. That is sort of okay. Passable almost. So they know that we have an ancient turn. I'm not going to bolt this because I might draw an electricity. And if I draw an electricity, then at least it sort of is serviceable. I definitely do not need another land. Core Skyfisher. Let's do that. Interestingly enough, no, it doesn't. If I had an electricity in my hand, we could have obviously hit the journey. If that makes sense. Like, we could have bounced the journey, give them a priest, and then we have a journey. Which is quite funny. So it's Glintok. I'm just casting spells at this point. Yes. Let's kill the priest. Pass the turn. So there's no point in attacking, obviously. They do have free reign because they are playing around prismatic strands. So they can attack where and when needed. 5, 6, Jerusend, 7, no, 8. Big Nick spawn. Quirion. Big Nick spawn incoming. Unfortunately, this snacker's just sort of like being hard trapped to my hand, which is pretty unfortunate, right? But it's all good, all good. Nick spawn, so they have a 10-10. Is that? Yes. Galv Blast. So I can Galv Blast and this will turn. The Galv Blast will turn on. So now, like, the Galv Blast is on. We just pass the turn. We have nothing else going on. I've just said to our opponent, you know what card I hate right now? Sneaky Snacker. This card is stuck in my hand. Sure. No attacks with that. Makes sense, right? Let's strands for green here. And then I'm going to go block, 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 Golf Blast. Post, like, end the turn. And then they're left with a 6-7. What you got? Timberwatch is rather annoying. That is incredibly annoying. I feel like I just have to bolt this, right? I can journey this. I can't stop that. Like, if I draw an electricity here, sure. Ugh. Glinthawk, huh? Glinthawk is fine. We gotta do some digging at least. Actions.deck, let's go. Call Skyfisher, huh? I feel I'm fine picking that. Unfortunately, again, it still stands that obviously I can't bounce this, but which makes me sad, mainly. Lembas. Moxite, huh? Keep hands up. I can't Moxite because of the prismatic strands in the bin. Sweet, I guess. Let's do that. Let's Glinthawk. Bounce Moxite. Play land. Play Moxite. Pitch strands. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. We need to somehow find an answer for that stuff, but other than that, we're cooking. Also, no Snacker brought back because we drew 3 cards with the Lembuses. I'm unsure how our opponent is on so little time. I know they've obviously waited this long, but like it doesn't take them that long, right? Nice. They've decided they don't have enough time. We got there, which is nice. Oh, we win the match. What? We finally found the electricity and they conceded. That's what it is. It's definitely what it is. Anyways, see you guys for round number 4, I guess. Being gifted 2 matches. Good show for the deck. Hey guys, welcome back in round number 4. 2-1. Been gifted 2 wins because people couldn't be bothered. Love to see it. This hand's a keep, right? Got Metal Crafter, live for a Galv Blast. We've got some Bolt action. Some Galv Blast. We can Moxite pitch the bit of Reunion. On the draw, though, is the only downside here. So we're against. Probably Terra. None our hand. Our hand right now is absolutely terrible. I really like Moxite though. I really wish that mono red Moxite sort of took off. Because that was fun. That was fun indeed. Elves. Elves or... Oh, spy. Battlements. Sagu. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. It's quite annoying, right? We can't... This not being one of the lands is really annoying. It's not a bridge. It's really annoying. Because now they get to overrun battlements here and I can't answer it. Oh. Never mind. It's okay. Journey to nowhere. So Moxite pitch the Reunion. You just gotta keep their board empty somehow by some miracle. Dread Return, Wall of Roots, Gate Vine. So both Dread Returns are in the bin. So what you're saying is if I get a... Do I just pitch a land here? I think I just pitch a land. Probably the White Source. So if I find a relic here, we're laughing. Is that what we're saying? Gate Creeper Vine. Oh, Mezfiend. No! My removal spell. Yes. Into Waller Roots. They took what? My Bitter Reunion? I mean, okay. Sure thing. So let's do Skyfisher, bounce Moxite, pass the turn. I think that seems totally fair. Kind of pointless attack. We could have attacked for one, right? The block with the 05, I can then potentially Galv Blast it. It's like sort of okay. Axebane, sure. Gate Creeper, do they find a land? That's the interesting question here. They do not, so they're on 4 lands, okay. Do I want to draw a card? They'll only have 2 Dread Returns as well. So if I find a relic at any point, it's probably just GG. I mean, they'll only have 2. As I said, they'll only have 2 Dread Returns, so they won't be able to win via Spy. Probably should have attacked for 2 there. But all is well. If they have a... You gonna Spy? No, 5 mana here. For a Sagu? Sure. Go. Radiant Fountain, huh? So it's Moxite pitching the Radiant Fountain. Strands. Sure. Let's target. Get rid of the Windhamware here. And we will pass the turn. I'll most likely Galv Blast the Mezfiend here, to be honest. Because I kind of want a Bitter Reunion. So I have this Spy, which can't really do anything. Lead, sure. They're not restricted on mana, but they are obviously bottlenecked by obviously the Overgrown Battlements gone and the Axebane gone, etc. Balustrade, Lotleth, Quirion. Okay. Sure. Take 3. I think I am just going to... Quirion? Sure. So I can't really attack, which is fine, I think. Untap this. Sure. Play a land. Play a Gate Creeper Vine. Is that the player? Sure. So they have Spy, Lotleth. That's the 4 cards in hand. What do we want to do though? I do think I just want to do this. I don't want to pop this yet either. I could pop this for a 2/2. I just don't know how relevant that is. Probably not very. Play a bit of Reunion here. Let's discard the Strands. Glinthawk. Core Skyfisher. So let's play Skyfisher. Skyfisher on what? The Bitter Reunion? Sure. Then let's play Glintalk on the Moxite. And then we hold up this one unknown that they don't know and a pop. Okay. Let's see what they do here. Let's go. Spy? Surely they're not spying. 5. Avenger Hunter. 6. Generous. Okay. We can sort of beat just big dumb dudes, right? So I don't really care too much. The only awkward thing I have here is this like back and forth between Moxite, Prismatic Strands and Relic. But other than that, not really issues, right? They still have the same 4 cards in hand as well. For an Axebane. I feel like, so they have got rid of obviously 3 pointless cards. They can't win regardless, right? So it's kind of mute. I don't have removal either. So they're just they're going down the fair route. So I am going to pop this. Okay. Journey's fine. They do that now, get to attack here. Oh, so they think. Okay. I get a journey this too. It's pretty good. So let's go Moxite here on the strands. Snacker, huh? Let's play a Core Skyfisher here on the Moxite. And then let's play a Journey on the Generous end. And then we'll play Boros Garrison here on the Radiant Fountain and pass. So obviously I didn't want to then play another Moxite and a Snacker because the Snacker won't come back. Balustrade Spy. Sure. They shouldn't have another Dread Return in their deck. They target the... Oh no, the target us. Okay. Yes, we hit a Relic. Cool. So they're just going to play a bunch of 2/3 flyers, which is fine. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is fine. We get the free Snacker value here. Inspector. 6. No point in attacking here. I'm going to play another 2/3 flyer probably. Winding Way. They have no lands, so it's just whatever spells they hit. They hit Winding Way. So they've got a Troll, a Sagu, Aquarian. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So keeping them off mana here is quite important, right? So the right now they can't cast Lotleth, they can't cast Troll. They can only cast this Sagu. Like this doesn't ramp them twice. Just draw here. Draw what? Novice Inspector? I probably should have drew that first. Drew that in our turn. Do I make a 2/2? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably not, because there's 3 Core Skyfishers and there's 3 Core Skyfishers in play and only 1 Glint Orc, so I kind of want this for Glint Orc, right? You know about this Radiant Fountain as well. Let's play this Radiant Fountain. Crack this clue. Bit of reunion here. Discarding planes, probably. Gaining 2 lives is not the end of the world. We will pass. They again can't cast a troll here, right? 26, sure. Because they've got 4 lands plus 1, so it's only 5 mana. All that can cast is Spies or Sagus. Untap, play a Sagu. If they untap, they play a Sagu. If not, they play a Spy. Play a Sagu. Got a 29. They can't attack either because we have Strands. I still don't want to make a robot because of Glinthawk. Let's play that. Why is it? Why? Why would you do that? I don't know why they like to make things so tiny. But here we are, nonetheless. They have 7 in hand, Spy, Giant, Troll. Are they going to like naturally millers here? Is that their game plan? We milled 2. We milled a Galv Blast as well, which is actually really annoying. Lembus. Definitely don't need another land. Moxite. It's quite annoying, right? Because obviously I don't want to draw too many cards. But at the same side of things, I have to try and find an answer. I have to try and find a way through this, right? Bounce the, what, Bay Reunion? Then pass. I don't know how we're getting out of this. They're on 29. 1, 2. So we've got 1 Galv Blast left. As well. So that's what? 6, 10. Got 10 damage in burn. Yep. Yep. Gate Creeper Vine is totally fine. Kinda just gotta... I don't know. I don't know what we've got to do. So let's do this. Make a tap robot. Untap. Watch all my lands are staying in place. Glinthawk. So it's Glinthawk. We're not at 16 cards, which is again quite problematic. Do I just want to Lembus? Probably. Because I don't want to draw too many cards, and I just kind of want, I mean, sure. Journey is fine. Let's play a land. Oh my god, stop with the movement. I'm gonna have to bolt this. So I can journey and bolt 1. The big problem I have, right, is that I can't, if I attack and strands, nothing dies. Like my 2 power guy that blocks their, like gets blocked by their 3 toughness guy doesn't die. Which then makes it incredibly annoying. I could journey here, right? I could have maybe actually dinged the Spy, but then I still have to answer that. Then a Miller's? Sure. It must be pretty close. Oh no, we just mill 1 card, sure. I mean, I'll take that. They have a Lotleth. and a troll, and then 3 unknowns. Make a tap robot. Lembus. I don't even know what to do. I am nearly on quite a lot of my creatures, right? I've got 1 Glinthawk, 3 Snackers. 13 cards left in my deck. I have 1 Bolt too. No, 1 Blast. 1 Blast. 1 Journey. So I journey this. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 flyers. So they take 8 after all that. I think I have to just keep going, right? Unfortunately. There's the Galv Blast. I think I'm just going to pass for now. I don't know what else I can do. $12 cards left in our deck. Lead. Jesus. I'm going to draw 5 here. If they don't, they should. Should draw at least like 4, right? They drew 4. Which then makes this also really awkward because of the Mass Vandal. Can they Mass Vandal here? No. So I need to find another relic. And I have what, 1? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. They had a mana on top, okay. So what, you bringing back a Generous End? Yeah. I think this is just nigh on impossible for us to win. We can't lose by, as in, we're not losing to Spy, we're not losing to attacking. If they attack, they die. So maybe that's kind of the thing I've got to put them in. Even if they just overload this stuff. Like, they're literally more likely to win if they just leave me to die. Right, I have 10 cards left in my deck. There's the last relic. Better late than never. So I can journey this. Bolt, Blast. Swing. Swing all out as well. It's like a 2-turn clock. Is it? Is it a 2-turn clock? Bolt, Blast, Journey. Do you know what? Let's go. I can't be bothered thinking anymore. Bolt. Blast. Journey. I can't be bothered thinking. We lose this long game, right? That's the problem. They get to block the... Yeah, those. And the problem is I'm going to lose 2 damage here. Yep. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That strands for black. Oh, I can't strands because everything's tapped. Yes. That was a mistake. I probably should have left one back at least. So let's F6 here, and then let's see what they do with the... if they're going to play this Mass Vandal. They played one of them. We have no cards in hand. 10 cards left in our deck. They're on 14. They still can't cast the Troll, still can't cast the Giant, or the End. They can cycle. I'm going to target the End, I'm assuming. The End. I'm sort of force them to cycle the Troll, right? I'll let this resolve, then they do the Troll. It is what it is. Cycle your Troll, yep. So they get the End back. I don't think I have another Journey. I think I'm just dead here, right? I don't think I can get out of it. Is my problem. I have 5 cards left in my deck and I don't think any of them do anything relevant. Is my problem. Ah. That's a good way to win, I guess. Okay, good to know. At least I don't have 5 cards left in my deck. It's interesting now, right, though, because... no attacks. Goliath Paladin. Interesting. Forgot about that one off. That could be something I could have worked towards instead of attacking. Could have been Lemberson putting stuff to the bottom. Yep. I think it's probably too late now, though. Right, big 5/7 reacher. Yeah, it is. It's just too late, right? I just can't. So I go trap. I go forge. Then I go trap. Put them at 9, and then I can't really deal them 9. Right. So like put this in, untap, make it 2/2. They have too much stuff on board, I think. Maybe I should have played it out. So I do think I want these. And I do think I want these. What about anything else? I really don't like Bit of Reunion here. Journey, Cost Guy Fisher, all sorts of stuff's fine. Novice Inspector's probably a bit mid. Novice Inspector's probably the cut. Maybe we keep 2 in. Because Snacker seems sort of fine. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's go, let's go. This is terrible. Like, you have the hair pieces, right? You've got strands, you've got Ferromacabia, this, but you've only got one land. If this had another land, I would definitely have kept this. This seems much better. Crossroads. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to draw a land. Bit awkward with the ancient den though, right? Because they can just try and mass vandal us, but I'll call Skyfisher back. Just get something on board. Yep. Forest. Sure. Ceruli. You gonna land grant again? Oh my god. Reveals. Mass vandal. Mass vandal, land grant, gatekeeper vine, generous end, and troll. Mass vandal. Oh, but delete the lands as well. And then 2 lands. Okay. I have a mass vandal and a troll. Huh. I am actually going to go Relic here. And then Garrison. It was a good draw, that, to be honest. Sure. I get this really weird thing that I can sort of... They then go land, mass vandal. Overgrown Barmans was a good draw from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then go 6. Cool. That's fine. 3 land grants. So they get to go mass vandal here. Oh no, they got overgrown Barmans. Okay. Whap. Unfortunately, I can't answer this, which is a real shame. A real shame. And I can't pop, so I guess I go tap. Make them exile a land grant here. Call Skyfisher. Bounce this. Play this. Tap. So they can go Mass Vandal, but we can then Ferromacab the Troll. But then I guess they can then Generous End. This is really awkward. Gate Creeper, sure. So they're going to look at playing the creatures, which is a real annoyance. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, one of them. Winding Way. Winding Way was there unknown, Jesus. They hit lead. Sagu. Cool. I wonder if they bought the land in here. Swamp. Okay. Okay. Golf Blast, huh? Again, why are you not a... So now I can't answer his overgrown Barmans. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. I think it's probably best. Attack for 2. For a deck with so much hit, I really don't think this matchup's very good. 3 mana. Quirion. Sure. Untap. 6 mana. Yep. And they don't even need to Mass Vandal, right? They just ignore this relic. That's the big downside to this, right? Interesting, I decide to go off. Yeah, so then they're just going to play another Sagu. That's interesting. Stop this. Ain't gonna have to. Oh no, I can't Galv Blast. It's only 2. Never mind. Yeah, I really just like the way the general like finesse of this deck is constructed. It's really problematic. Like I can't Goliath Paladin now because there were 2/3/3 flyers. Because I don't have Metalcraft because this is a Galv Blast and not a Bolt. Like I understand that a Galv Blast for this and I get that, but then construct your deck in a way to maximize on that. And it's kind of not doing either. Like, I really just can't play this now. That sucks. And I can't play... Like, I could play this and then I just open myself up to be Mass Vandaled that I then have to respond to, which I don't really want to do. Yeah. This is just a mess. I think we're just dead. I'm going to take 6 here. Wall of Roots, sure. Troll or Ent? Both are bad, so it doesn't really matter which one they're doing. Troll. Like, I have to pop this now, right? I guess I can wait a turn. Can I? Can I wait a turn? Probably not, right? If I get Metalcraft, I can't get Metalcraft. I'm even further away from Metalcraft. But then, even if I turn it on, what am I killing? A random 3/3 flyer. An 0/4 that gives them mana, but they've already got a 3/3, 3/3, and a 6/5. Like, it's just rough, right? 6 Ent. Yeah, I'm so dead here. Wow. But again, this land, like, some amount of these lands should be artifact lands. Because this is just bad. This is terrible. So I would have had Metalcraft here. I could have hit the 0/4. There's a relic, which I can't really keep either. GG. GG. See you guys for round number 5. Welcome back, guys, to round number 5. Saving 3-2 this bad boy. This hand's a keepable hand. It's a bit awkward with the whole thing, but we've got some... Oh my god, go away. Yeah. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one. I am starving. I will tell you all that for free. Okay. So I die. Good to know. Good to know. Hi. Yes. Look at the value. Well, it would have been value, but, you know, we have an army of top lands. Just kind of got to let them do the thing, and hopefully we can find a relic for the spy plan. But I feel like we're gonna die before that. Spy. Yes, you may make a bunch of mana. Winding Way? I'm assuming there's a Winding Way coming. Play land again, sure. Axebane. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. I guess we're doing that. They're over here casting stuff to basically win the game with the 4 or 5 lands in the deck, and I'm sitting here Glinthawking a Moxite to bring a 2/1 into play for free. We are not the same. Bush! No! No! 2. They have 2 walls in play. End of turn. Oh, generous end. Sure. Yes. So you have Winding Way, Lead the Stampede, Forest, Unknown. And they have a bunch of walls tapping for 2. Tap. Tappity, tap. Come on. Kill me already, please. No, Lalalis. I'd be quite sad if I died to Spy. Like, Spy is in the combo, not the deck. Because, Yes. You're gonna tappy, untappy? So that's Spy here. Right. They go tap. Tap for 2, untap. Spy. Mill themselves. Yes. Tap. Go on, guys. You can do this. You got this! You're way ahead! Sorry, I've been playing too much Battlegrounds, clearly. Spy. Mill yourself. Go. Cool story, bruh. You figured it out. I still think we want the same sideboard strategy. We don't want these. What else do we bought in? Is that it? Or do we bring the other one in? Yeah, it's rocking on with that. Show me what you're working with! Let's go! You got this! You're way ahead! I'm not though, but still. Let's do this! Mulligan. Okay. So I'm going to go Plains Relic. Then I'm going to go Tap Relic, Glinthawk, Bounce It, Boros Moxite, or Great Furnace, play Relic again. So I feel like the actual card I want to get rid of is Core Skyfisher. But that sounds fucking crazy. Let's get rid of a Great Furnace then. Because I sounded crazy, so that meant I have to get rid of a land. Means I can't go double Relic unless I draw a land. But this sort of works. Sort of works. Show me what you're working with. Show it to me. Use your land grant Let's go, let's go, let's go. You do nothing? Oh, itchy beard. Oosh. Then you can generate it if you want. Nope, okay. Ooh, good luck. I am not exposing my relic to your musked vandal. You can go forth. Whop. What you gonna do when they're going for you? Swamp cycle. Sure. Swampity swamp, 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 swampity swamp, 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 swamp. Now what? Now what? Yes. Yes. Quarian. Quarian, eh? Double relic. I mean, I don't hate it, right? I don't really achieve much. But I don't hate it. Bwap. It sort of turns off Mass Vandal, right? For the most part. I guess. So, like, they now have to have another cycler to then be able to Mass Vandal. I also need to find an answer to the an overgrown battlements here as well, which is quite annoying to do with only one red source, but I did bottom one, so can't really complain. I can't complain. Yes. And this is important to be able to answer, right? Sure, search for your land. Attack for Yan. Attack him for Yan. Down to 19. Core Skyfish Shore. Do I just hit the Fairy Macabre here? I feel like the answer is yes. No, let's get rid of Core Skyfish Shore. I heard MTG or heard I like relic, so they gave me some relic with my relic. Let's go! I got some relics. Have you got some relics? Relic of progenitors, relic of progenitors. I want an answer to a battlement, not a relic of progenitors. At least on the plus side, every cloud has a silver lining. I cannot draw another relic. 'Cause they're all in play! Axebane Guardianaru. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 manas for a winding way. For milling. I have no idea. I don't think they're in play. Mesfiend, Axebane, Caretaker. Shoosh! And they've played a land, right? So they have to tap this for 2. That's a bit awkward. That's a bit awkward. So they have Mezfiend, Axebane. So they can go Caretaker here, Mezfiend. Is what they can do. Which is fine, I think. I'm going to tap this. And then I'm going to tap this. I have a relic. I'm going to keep your relic under control. Look at me go. I feel like they definitely just take the core Skyfisher, right? We have that much graveyard here. Taking the Fairy Macabre is actually pointless. You gotta take the Skyfisher here, right? Surely. Surely to Christ. Come on, Shirley. Yes. Oh, it's my turn again? Woohoo! Woohoo! Let's draw this Radiant Fountain. Show them who. Bass! Let's crack one. Boom. I mean, I'm definitely going to do that. Yeah, boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. They only have 2 attackers. And one of them gives me a Skyfisher, so there is that. But they can make a bazillion mana right now. So there also is that. So then what do we do about that? Yes. So these taps for 3. 1 of 3 of any colour. 1's 3 green. 1, 2, oh no, I'm lying to you. 4 mana. The Cerulean Caretaker's a wall as well. Never forget the Caretaker. Always be kind to caretakers too. It's just advised, really. It's just be nice. Just be nice people. That's what we need to do. Why can't we just have nicer people? People be nicer. Black, 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 black. Then you're going to tap your overall balance for green, 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 green. Sure thing. Lotless Giant. Oh, Joe. Ow. You pay 7 mana, 6/5. Go nuts. 1 card in hand. 1 card in hand for our opponent, eh? And it's another bomb. 7. Okay. So they have a land in hand. Double Giant. Sure. So we need them not to have a flyer. So we need them not to draw flyers, basically. And the reason is this is not reach, it's the other one that has reach. Okay. Is because I'm going to play this. Okay, that makes it a little better. 3, 4, 5, is that? Yep. Okay, so we play this. We get a plains. Plains. We play plains. We play Glinthawk. We return a Moxite. And then we pass the turn. The reason why this is important is because we're going to take 12. We're going to take 12. Putting us down to 9, which is fine. From the 2 6/5s. And then they're going to take the initiative, get a land, which doesn't matter because they don't have a land because they're only on 4 lands. Then we attack for 2 in the air. Like, caw. Then we take the initiative back. We forge onto the Goliath Paladin. And then we're onto a winner. Because it is too big to Lotless Giant. So they swing for 12, as expected. But big problem is flyer. If they have no flyer, this allows us to do the game plan that we want to do, which is basically have a 3/6 with plus 2 counters, which is a 5/8, which blocks a 6/5 very well. Then we can eat it, so then they can't spy off. Then we need to avoid flyers this turn or a troll, right? That's like the big thing we need to avoid is troll. Overgrown balance is totally fine because then they can play the land. Play the land, we know it's a land, yep. Okay. Something good. Skyfisher. Huh. So can we attack for 4? That puts them to, what, 12? 2, yeah, so let's attack for 4. Nothing flies. Then this. It's Forge. Forge on this. Right. Then let's Moxite. Discard the land. Let's see what we're working with the 2 extra cards. Boom. Nice. Perfect. Just what we needed. Let's bounce. I don't really matter because we're going to play anyways. Players Mountain. Bit of Reunion. Discard. Drawing. Oh, Lightning Bolt. We draw a Lightning Bolt. What? Sure. And then we're going to pass it down. So we have 6 power plus trample, plus trap, right? 6 power flyer. Like, woo! Flying. Over for 6. With a 1 card in hand that will do for turn. We'll fly for 6. Which puts them to 12. But we trap them. Puts them at 1. Then we have a bolt in hand. 1 minus 3 is minus 2. Means they're dead. Know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? We're on the same page? We're good. Whoa, you crazy, bruh! Okay. So here they're trying to take the initiative, but that's fine. Is it fine? Is it? Isn't it? Is it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. So we block here. We block here. And we take 6. We take 6 and they get a Lost Well. Sure. And then I get a double relic, eat that, guys. Okay. Okay, we're cooking. We've got a sort of game. It depends on what they do. They have to forge, right, surely? They forge this so they can attack. Huh? Let's go. Show me what you're working with. Show me. Show me the money. Show it to me. They forge. They're forging. They forge on this. Sure, they'll forge on this so they attack. Yep. Okay. Sure. You got it. Okay. Right, now what's your last card? Masked Vandal. They have no way of putting a card in the bin, right? Nope. Show me the money. Booza! Yes. You can tag this. All you want. Cool story. Let's go! Goliath Palin for the win! Nothing has flying, so we fly. Fly. Flying. Easy. Doosh. Take 6. Doosh. 6. Initiative. Yes. Trap you, down 1. Bolt you, down dead. Let's go, baby. Bosh. We win a game. Let's go. Screw you, Spy. Whoop. But this is also a problem I found with Spy. Some matches, you just get, I have all the mana and no card draw. Just happens. Happens with all of them. Happens with elves too. So we have what? Turn 2 Moxite. Let's keep this. This might be bad. We're very much reliant on the draw, right? But we have a lot of recursion. Let's see how quick their hand is. Pretty quick. Forest Caretaker. Surely your Caretaker. Actually, you probably end, right? You're going to end because you want to overgrow battlements. Yeah, well, same sort of thing. Interesting not to do that there. Tap land. This is the deck of threes. 3 of a kind dot deck. Apart from your Moxites, your Glinthawks, and your Skyfishes, you run them 4. Everything else is 3 of. That's how it feels, anyways. Relico. So I have all the mana. Let's Moxite here. Pitch in Skag. The awkward thing here is they get to like end. They get to end or Axebane or Mesfiend is what I mean. A land grant again. Well, I'm gonna play the forest. They have 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caretaker, land, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3 +1. What you going for? Mesfiend or Axebane? Axebane. Fortunately, I just can't answer this. I just got to save this journey for a threat, right? Which is really annoying because wait, what? Wait, what? 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 Why you do that, bruh? Why you do that, bruh? So I guess I'm going. Yeah, Glinthawk, bounce Moxite to put a creature in play. There's no point in journeying anything, right? Like if I journey this is to have 1,000,000 green. This is just so bad. No real removal. I'm taking this now just to save my mental brain. But they're basically gonna lead, right? Is their idea? They're just gonna lead into something good. So this is good for us that they've put themselves in this position, right? That they can basically go Mesfiend lead, and that's sort of it at the moment. So they're really hard relying on this lead and the top of the deck, of course. Of course. Oh, they do a wind away. They hit Spy, Axebane, and a wind away, which we've put in the bin. Okay, so they hit Spy, Axebane, Sagu. Okay. So they have literally them 6 cards. Lead, Mesfiend, Forest, Balustrade Spy, Axebane, Sagu, Wildling. Is their hand right now. They're going to lead. Okay. So we don't know the contents of their entire hand. And if they draw 5, they got 10 cards. I don't think they can empty it. So they hit Gatecreeper, Overrun Battlement's Wall of Roots. Okay. So they have a Spy, but no answer to it. No answer to this relic. So we have to keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so not next turn, but the turn after, we can Goliath Paladin. Which is good. Good, because that's a clack. Clackety, clack, clack, clack. Mesfiend. Show me the money. Cool. They've played this card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. What you taking? Probably the Journey, right? It's either the Journey or the Goliath Paladin. Okay. Journey to Nowhere. And then you have, what, 3 mana here? So are you going to Wall of Roots into Gatecreeper Vine? I'm assuming... I guess you could Wall of Roots into Overrun Battlements. That's actually probably obviously a lot better. I missed the Overrun Battlements. Use Wall of Roots here into Overgrown Battlements, right? Or play Axebane. I probably would play Overgrown Battlements and Wall of Roots. Oh. Wall of Roots. I guess you could have played Wall of Roots and Axebane, I guess, is also the same thing. Either alright. This. And this. I'm gonna pitch on what the Moxite here. Could be just land, actually. Yeah, I don't even need this land. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Unfortunate, I wish I had pitched the tap land, but we are where we are. My last attack for 2, I guess. I am unsure. They've got Bazillion mana, which I just can't answer. Right, I've just got to accept that and move on with my day. Yeah, so they attack for 1, sure. And they probably play Sagu, I would imagine. Sagu Axebane. They could play Spy as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one of these just taps for the Sagu. I'm assuming they're going to play the Gate Creeper Vine too, for this, just for the sake of it, because they might as well. They have Balustrade Spy on 1 unknown. Sure thing. They have this as an attacker, this as an attacker. Okay, so they have a Balustrade Spy and a bunch of mana. Got it. Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play this. Ah, why am I doing that? Why am I? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay. It's okay. They're gonna not go for it because they think we've got Dread Return. They think we've got you spanner. You absolute spanner. They've got Balustrade Spy and 1 unknown. Are they gonna go for it? In theory, we tapped out for a Goliath Paladin, so they shouldn't. Because they lose if we do have a Fairy Macabre. But we will see. I jammed that hard that they definitely think we've got it, right? They attack. We block. Yeah, we block. Because we can't get back out, right? If they play Quirion Ranger, we just can't get it back. Are you gonna go for it? 8 mana? Troll. Troll is bad. We do have an answer to Troll under this Mezfiend, right? Do we Lost Well here? I think we Lost Well. And we're basically going to keep a hold of it. I kind of need another one for backup, right? Or do I don't? I feel like I need another one for backup, which is really annoying because I don't want to, but we are where we are. I'm then going to go Lembas here, try and find a Bolt. That's a snacker. That's at the end of the world. Top. Let's do this, because it still should trigger, right? And then let's relic again. They do get to take it with the troll though, which is quite unfortunate. But I can't do anything about it. I could have put that in the bottom and drew an extra random card. But I'm at the point now where I don't have enough mana to cast it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. They've just got a bazillion mana, right? This just gives us mass vandal proof, and then we have to sort of work through that troll problem. We'll take 9. Take 9. We get a fly though, take it back, unless they have a Quirion. Let me cry. Then we are sad. Forge, they don't get any benefit because I'm going to land. We're 11 though. Interesting enough, they could just play the spy. Stops them. No, they just drew another Saga Wildling. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's one way of doing it, I guess. So they're just gonna play the spy. Target us, I would assume. Yeah. We mill a card. You exile a card. I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I'm just going to make them exile the graveyard. Because I need to find answers, basically. This is not what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, what? What the hell am I doing here? They have a Forge. So we can take it, right? We just go Skyfisher, bounce it, return it. But then we get hit for 6 and then the Forge. Then they have it back again. So I feel like I have to go Skyfisher for the Moxite. Unfortunately. And then Moxite. Pitch the Snacker. There's another Goliath Paladin, which again doesn't really help us. Wow, this is super annoying. But no cards in hand. I guess there's some marks I can play either. Well, that's Lembus. Skyfisher's not the worst again. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Play Mountain. And let's pass. Block takes 6, 7, 8. Oh god. We're in trouble. Block. They scry. Okay, that's a lot better for us. That puts us under less pressure. One top, one bottom, that's not good. I'm assuming it's just a generic threat or a lead the Stampede effect. Let's see what they do. They attack, attack, attack. Do they attack with this? I'm intrigued to see how they block. We take 6, 8 out of 5. We have a Kabira Crossroads to go 7. I'm assuming they kill the 2 flyers. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Spy, target us. Yep. Nice. Thank you. So I'm definitely not popping this. Good to know. So let's go What do I want to do exactly? Goliath Paladin into what? It has to be... Oh, good. Has to be Goliath Paladin, right? And then it has to be Stash. Because then we get to make 4 mana here. And that allows us to... what? Do this on what? On a Goliath Paladin. They have no ground attackers, right? It's all in the air. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that sort of works. Oh no, but I only have 2 flyers, right? So block, pro green. Or go block, pro black. Yeah. Let's return a Moxite here. So we don't give any information away. Let's Moxite. Discard said Snacker. Journey. That's kind of what we want. It's kind of rocking and rolling, sort of, to some extent. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Then we're going to Catacombs. Let's see what to do. We have double strands. So that's, we need to block it away, that's 2 turns. So we need to leave... Oh, I guess I have that thing as well, yeah. Attack with all 4, sure. Oh, attack with 3. I mean... we block like this. And then say Prismatic Strands for green. This is a really close game. I'm assuming they're going to kill the Snacker, but it doesn't really matter if they do or don't. We're on 26 cards left in our deck. Huh. Quirion? Sure. That's pretty good for them, but not the end of the world for us. Catacombs. Okay. So, what exactly are we going to do here? So, we're going to go Moxite. Yeah. Let's Moxite on the mountain. Bring back this. Galv Blast. Okay. So, now we're sort of cooking. Now we are cooking. We got Galv Blast this. Journey. Sort of thing. Galv Blast. Journey. Which one? Journey. Journey. Crossroads to 7. Have we turned the corner here? They can't kill this, right? But they can't really... it's not really doing anything. We still have another journey. We can also bounce a journey if we need to deal with something more problematic. They do gain 3, but ultimately not ideal. I also should be relicing as well. The lead. A Lotleth. So we take 2. 2 out of 5. This is fine. They can't attack. We didn't play the Skyfisher, which is interesting. Maybe could have cost us, but I doubt it. Let's just take the Goliath Paladin. I maybe could have taken the cost Skyfisher, actually. That's what I should have done, because then it's bigger in the air. Glinthawk, huh? Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forge. Onto the flyer, I guess. Then we play his plans. And then I get to play the Glinthawk. And then I get to say yes. I mean, I guess tagging the Moxite, I guess, for what it's worth. And then I'm going to fly for 4. Right, because we still have the other core Skyfisher. Don't need to attack with the other stuff. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I don't need to use this journey yet. I'm just going to hold. I can gain 3 if I need to. I can sack the relic. They're on 1 card a turn. They've still got a bunch of mana, so any Leader Stampede Wine Away effect is still pretty bad for us. Sagu, also pretty bad for us. But I can't see how they're going to win. We have a Strands in the bin as well, so I don't really want to pop this relic if I have to. If I don't have to. Okay, I should have gained 3 here, but I've already clicked past it. Let's trap them. Let's Moxite here. Pitch in the Great Furnace. Skyfisher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leaves me with 1 mana up. Let's Boros Garrison here. I just want to turbo through the dungeon a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're on 5 minutes too, because we sort of do have to kill them. We're going to archive to draw a card. And then we're going to swing. We don't swing with this though, right? But do we swing with this? This eats this and not this. So I guess we don't attack. We'll just pass for now. And then next turn we'll attack because we have a journey on the Sagu. No attacks from them. I'm assuming they're just going to pass the turn unless they find like a relic or something. Unless they find like something to actually do. Fairy Macabre. Let's get the Glinthawk, I guess. Big flyer. Yep. We don't need a Moxite. Guess we need a Moxite. Okay. Should have bounced the Moxite. Yes. Moxite. Bolt. Let's Kabira Crossroads. Let's on this. Do we kill them in the air? Probably. I attack with all. Was still sort of fine. Oh shit! I attacked with the skeleton when I didn't mean to. But oh well, that's fine. Block. 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 Double block a wall. Wall of roots on that. Yeah, that's fine. And you take an arm and a leg. Yes, that's fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16. Sure. So nothing happens there, that's okay. Second main phase. Sure. Let's take a random. Boop. Boop. And these have vigilance, right? So, like, it's sort of fine. They're on 2. And they're gonna die in the air. Oh, they drew a winding way. Wow. I still can't. I still don't think we can die. Well, that is a good one. Yep. 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 Balustrade spy. Okay. I have 2 relics. Be interesting to see how they get around this. I guess I could just make a bunch of mana for flyers, I guess. Is one thing I could do. Spy, sure. I mean, okay. I have 7 cards left. This is fine, right? Because we've got Lembuses. Let's always yield to this. The spy's gone. They whiffed? How did they whiff? Oh, did they actually reveal another spy? Sure. Am I going to try and deck us? They are. Sure. 3 cards left. Interesting game plan, I guess. But it still means they die, right? Caretaker. They run out of mana. They have got Quirion, but they still run out of mana. Obviously, if they do find a Quirion, interestingly, they tap that. Or if they have a Quirion, they go again. I really like this Beast Rider Vanguard, though. It's give them an out. Yep. And they also went for the one that's more mana click intensive as well, which is funny. Yeah, and they've played both. Yeah, there's all 4 spies now. They can't mill us out. It was kind of their hope. Whoa. Yep. They need something with reach, but they don't have. They have this Ent, I guess. They do have an Ent in hand. They just chose not to cast it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Untap. Search. Shuffle. What's in our deck? We have a Lightning Bolt, a Fairy Macabre, and a Radiant Fountain. Draw. Fairy Macabre. Sure. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah. Managed to 3-2. 1 loss against Spy, 1 win against Spy, and then a loss against, I can't remember what it was. Elves, was it? Elves? Something like that. This deck's a hot mess, right? It's great in principle. In practice, it definitely needs refining, but it's sweet. Like, I really enjoy this sort of deck. I really enjoy the sort of toolboxy side of things where it's like, okay, I can discard the relic or I can discard this. But there's a lot of cards that, like, these random techie one-offs are just not good. Like, they're generally not good. It's like, oh, this is where I want this for this. Like, you can't see that. Like, it's just sort of situationally mid cards. Like, Strands is just good value. Like, you can't really get away from Strands. Like, it's sometimes going to be bad, but whatever. And then this whole 3-of thing is just baffling my head. Like, we've got these random numbers. 2, a 1, and a 1. Then you've got a 3. A 3. A 3. A 3. A 3. And then all of these are 4-ofs. It's like, what the hell is going on. Like, you could have trimmed a... I don't know, just like thinking off the top of my head here, right? You could cut one of these 3 ofs and then run a 4 of all down the board pretty much, bar one of them. And then maybe do that and then you literally run a 4 of down the board. Just have a more consistent deck. Like, Relic might be worthwhile keeping. It might be. Relic is good enough to keep in the main deck now. Who knows? I don't know. It could be Journey, Galvanic Blast, and Lightning Bolt are really good. Why not run 4-4-2? Like, run 4 bolts, 4 journeys, 2 Galv Blasts or something, because obviously your mana base does not support that. Yeah. I think the deck's cool. It definitely needs refining, but it's a sweet one, and sweet to see it do well in the RCQ. For sure. Definitely ran in well. But I also think losing the burn meant that the spy matchup's worse. Not because of removal, because you get that, right, okay, I've got this under control with the relic sort of thing. Right, now I can't get through because you've got a bunch of random guys with reach. I can't burn you out because you're on 29. Where if you have like an extra blast, extra bolt, you maybe get there. You could maybe suicide in some creatures over 2 turns, strand some on the way back, attack again, suicide some creatures in, then you can go ball, blast. You're dead. Do you know what I mean? Like, it gets to that point. So, but yeah, pretty cool deck. Really enjoyed this league. Thank you guys for sticking with me, and I promise I will try and find some time to record more regularly. So thank you for sticking with me, of course. I really appreciate the support. But don't forget, I'm still recording the podcast weekly. We currently have Kalakai's on there while Reese is on his honeymoon. So come check out the podcast as well. See you guys for the next one. Peace!